Hello everybody, it's Jamie. So I wanted to show you this game on Steam called Such Art Creative Space. It is free. So I wanted to combine what I'm doing over on Twitch with what I'm doing over on this channel. So combining video games with art stuff. So we're gonna just test out this game today. I have tried it for a little bit myself, played like 30 minutes of it just to get an idea of what I was looking at. I had to adjust some settings on my computer so it would run okay. And I have a potato of a computer, but we just upgraded with more gigabytes of RAM. So if you like what I'm doing here, you might want to check out my Twitch channel. And if you like this game, what it looks like, then I suggest that you get it on Steam, and I will link that below as well. This is just the early access version of the game, but it seemed really, really fun. And I'm excited about what the devs are going to do with it next. There's a story mode here that just it's bigger, better, exciting. Seems like you'll be able to decorate a little more. You'll have a virtual gallery, which is super cool, and some missions. And then let's go back. And we have the creative space. There's also a streamer mode, which I'm excited about. Streamer mode allows you to connect such art to your Twitch account. When enabled, this will unlock new features, allowing you to directly interact with the Twitch chat so your viewers can make your life harder and boo at you when they do not appreciate the true greatness of your art. So we love to see it, don't we? Let's not connect to that, but think about it for later if I do this on Twitch. And then let's do creative space and we'll click new game. I typically go by she, her pronouns, but they is totally fine. And we're gonna keep our name the same. So I'm Jamie and we're gonna go by they because it's gender neutral and I love it. So the year is 2130 and you have just received the results of your professional compatibility DNA test. Now, okay, I'm just gonna get on my soapbox for just a second. I do not think that talent is in your DNA, and I do not really believe in talent as a thing. I think that talent, quote unquote, skill in art is cultivated and talent is cultivated. The longer and more in depth that you work on your craft, the better you're going to be at it. And then people will say, oh, you're just intrinsically good at it. And that seems classist and gross, and I'm just not about it. But for the purposes of this game, I guess, it's in my DNA, so I can't even take, like, responsibility for it, thanks. Your genome indicates that you have rare artistic talent. Great, fantastic, love that for me. For decades, art has been largely dominated by robots and other artificial intelligence. But in these times of artistic perfection and homogeneity, the world of art has become stale and in need of renewal. We love to see it, don't we? Okay. It is time for you to act. Okay, great. As on Earth, the threat of a robot revolt is rising. An alien species. The Kravix covet the planet's salt water. Okay, only you can decide what to paint. Okay, so we have aliens in the salt water. We have robot revolt. Okay, that's great. But so far, you have yet to be granted a studio aboard the International Space City. In order to get ready to revolutionize the world of art, and while waiting for your real studio, you have been provided with a virtual space of artistic simulation. You activate your Holo headset and connect to your virtual studio. So we aren't gonna get to go to space, but we get a virtual space studio, which I am into. So let me introduce you to our studio. I really struggled with figuring out how to do the thing, so I'm gonna try to do this in the correct order. So we have our little cursor here. Let's go into our inbox. I want this. Okay, thanks, Jasmina. She says, hi, you're my favorite artist. Will you paint that for me? A mountain, something bright and cheerful. You can decide the size of the canvas for 195 credits. Sincerely. Jasmina, please sign your emails. Thank you. It's email etiquette. Nobody taught Jasmina etiquette. Yup, is how I replied. Fantastic. Thanks, Jasmina. Apparently I need to learn email etiquette. Well, my throat died. Welcome to your virtual art simulation space. Following the results of your latest DNA test and in view of your immense artistic potential, you have been registered in the Talent Development Program, a United Earth program. Until a real studio is assigned to your name, this simplified virtual studio will allow you to familiarize yourself with your future environment. Okay. Cool. It looks like a real studio. It does. So I'm guessing this is how the demo works. Like, here's your virtual studio until the real thing comes out. Okay, I got a thank you very much email from a robot. I thought this was a robot revolution. Our design and ergonomics team is pleased to meet your expectations. Of course, when the time comes for you to be assigned a real studio, it would be bigger and better furnished. This one is only a simulation. Okay, great. Place a finished painting on the support to send it to a customer. After you finish a small painting, place it here to send it to your client. Okay. Okay, so we've got some canvases, guys, but I like the biggie one over there. All right, I want to see what my settings are for commissions. We've got a master volume. We have ambient music, which I like. Okay. And you got a bunch of options for languages. You also have a bunch of options for screen resolution. I'm gonna do 1280 by 720. I think that's what I had it set to. And I'll just confirm that. I don't like the 300 frames per second. That's a bit fast. Wow, that now my mouse is going very fast. Okay, 30 frames, because that's all I can really get on my stream. And then I really like these ability related settings, thinking about left-handed mode, colorblind mode. If you want to invert your mouse clicks, you can change your key bindings, change your field of view. That's pretty cool. You can change the object time for how long you need to focus on an object for it to be placed in your inventory slot. So you can adjust your settings if you are also working on a potato computer. It doesn't seem like you need the latest and greatest computer in order to run this one, but there we go. I am much excited. So we're gonna do the thing for Jasmina. We need a mountain. So any colors, I'm gonna paint a mountain. What I'm sort of irritated by is that I don't really have anything to coat the canvas. We have a... Okay, let's get the palettes, actually. So I'm gonna pick my palette. I want it like, okay, you can be right here. And then I like this a lot. So I can do this and I can pick my colors. Let's go with this one. I like that blue. And then I can pick it either in spray paint or I can pick it in a tube. And let me pick that up. And that is in our 10 spot. But I can just put that on my palette from what I understand. We love to see it. Okay. And then what else do I want? I kind of want a purple. I like that one a lot. That's very nice. I like the shades option that makes it really clear as to picking your colors. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I just put paint all over that. I didn't mean to. Whatever. Now I just have a cool button. Be careful when you're holding the tubes of paint, everyone. You may just accidentally create a button. Whoops. I can't... Okay, so we have that, and then I really like that blue there. Or like indigo. Okay. That is very nice. And we're gonna press our now perma button. We love to see it. I'm always nervous about what click I'm gonna do because again, you could get perma buttons. Oh, shoot. I'm never confident in my button presses, we'll say that. All right, so I'm gonna put that away. And by put that away, we're gonna scroll our mouse wheel to pick a utensil. And I'm gonna go with the paint roller to start. We're gonna roll. Oh golly, okay, I ruined it because I had red paint on it. So don't make the mistake that I just made. Make sure you walk over. Your paint roller is not just red in color. You need to take off the paint. So right click and then you stick it in here. Okay, now it's white. Fantastic. It'd be nice if they like gave you colorless. Why is my palette here now? What are you doing? Is that just a free palette? I didn't pick up my palette though. Where's my palette? Is my palette just, did it flip you over? What are you doing? Can it just, where'd my palette go? Okay, we're gonna try this again. I feel like I need the Benny Hill theme on as I do this again, but at least it gives you your tubes again, or at least the tubes stay in your inventory. All right, and then, okay, we have the, all right, you have the white roller now. And then go ahead and right click to get some paint. And now you have filled up your splodge of paint and we're gonna start painting. Get some paint on your canvas and you can rotate your your tool with a press of the F key. I'm not hearing any of the music, which is a thing. Press H to skip. You can pick up or throw objects, jumping, artificial gravity, we love to see it. Crouching, you can paint the ugly floor. Maybe the music will start once we have all the tutorial gone. And your distance from your canvas does matter. Okay, that's maybe I'm running out of paint. Okay, I am running out of paint. Interesting. So you don't have an infinite amount of paint, you need to go back and get more. Oh, look at my guy over here. Okay, and you can get paint on the wall. We don't have just this fantasy of not needing paint refills. And remember, if you scroll wheel, then, you will go to another tool. So I'm gonna pick up more paint. Okay, now I have that indigo color. And what's cool about this is that you can left click and you can go up. So I wish I had this in real life where you could do massive canvases and just get higher. You can get up to the top of very large canvases very easily. Oh shoot. Be careful because you might accidentally wheel to another utensil, so keep an eye on your things. My first object as a painter is to get that color of the canvas coated because that white just irritates the shit out of me if I'm painting and it has just come through. I like having an underpainting and that coming through way more than I want any white from the canvas to remain. Okay, now I'm painting on the wall. Yeah, I'm not getting any audio from the... I'm getting some audio from the game, but not very much. Master volume. Okay. Where's the audio? Where's the game audio? Interesting. Let's pause this and... All right, we almost have this canvas covered. Oh no, I'm not close enough. Like they give you like a wide spread of platform to stand on. Oh, you can get like a nice texture when you're like running out of space. Need to go up higher. This is a very large canvas. I should have done a short or smaller canvas since I don't think they're paying me very much. Whatever, I don't have to pay for these paints, it seems like. I do what I want because I'm not paying for the paint. Oh no, my palette is down there. I think. Well, there's a palette. Let's get a smaller brush, maybe? The big chunky brush is really hard to control what color you have picked. Don't you wish that paint just came off that easily? So we still got some white space to tackle here. It is what it is. Ooh, not a lot of paint on that guy. It does not hold a whole lot. Maybe we should get into some... we should get into some spray paint. I don't know. I want to show you all something really cool before I end this. I'm going to call it episode. We're going to do episodes of this because I find it really cool. So we have we've got other palettes, some leftover stuff. We've got a spoon here. We have a palette knife, neat utensils to play with. We have stencils, other palettes to put down. But this one, I don't know how they had this and didn't make it seem like a big deal. So, let me get this. Okay, we're gonna load up this one. And we have all these tubes over here, which is nice. Let's put a gray up top. Wait, no, let's do a darker color up top. I'm gonna load this tube into our paint gun, and then you can just go with this as your texture. This is certainly a strategy to covering the canvas and getting some immediate texture and diversity of paint strokes on your digital creations. And I like having the darks down first on my paintings anyway, so I'm taking this very seriously, everyone. You didn't think I was gonna take this artwork very seriously. I don't know what you were expecting. So you can just keep going. I don't know at what point this tube is gonna run out, but just like everything else in this game, I'm assuming it's gonna run out because things do not last forever, like you think it would in a digital painting studio. There is audio in this game, but it seems like something has shit the bed in OBS, so I don't think it's the game's fault. The first time I was recording this and had some audio issues, it had this nice like lo-fi music, and it had cool sound effects for things, so I would not blame the game for that. Okay, we have run out of that tube. So let's grab another. I like that tube. And let's get that button I made. And then go back to our paint gun and we eject our refill. Look at that wasted, that wasted tube. That sad empty tube on the ground. We're gonna do what all artists do and just leave it there. I got the space, it's fine. And we're gonna put in this. Ooh, that's nice. Get up, paint on the wall, make a mess, because you don't have to clean it up. This is all a simulation. I'm not responsible. I like this so far. Okay, we have almost all the white covered on this canvas. I am doing more work than is warranted for how much Jasmina is paying me, which is kind of how I live my commission life. I do way more work than I should on a piece, but I feel good about it. Okay, we're gonna go up, make sure our corners are covered. Are we gonna run out of paint? We may. I think I could imagine playing this on Twitch. I don't know how engaged my audience would be the current way that I'm playing this game. I don't know how quickly you can create an art piece, but it kind of simulates the way that you cover a big canvas. It takes forever. You do have spray paints. I should show you all of that as well. So we're gonna pick that up. And so you have a classic spray, you have a fat spray. Let me press a sharp spray and a fat spray. So I don't know how close I need to be for this. Okay, so we're gonna make a mountain, perhaps in a Bob Rossy sort of way. I don't know how any of this relates to Bob Ross. I won't insult Bob Ross's memory by comparing my spray painting technique to his technique. but we're gonna create some vaguely looking triangles to allow for a base for our painting later. I like the texture. I like the gesturing. Oh man. Okay, great. Love this. When I was an undergrad, I had a classmate who did all of his work with house paint. And I don't know how well that sticks to canvas. If you have tried that, let me know. Apparently it's just pretty similar to acrylic paint, that it applies similarly. And it's much cheaper than buying artist's acrylic. So if you've tried such a thing, tell me about it, because I'm very curious. All right, this is our start of our mountain piece for Jasmina. We didn't completely cover this canvas. Oh, Jordina has now sent us an email. We are just in high demand as an artist. We have a sponge here. I don't know if that's for cleaning the actual art studio, like they think I'm gonna clean in this simulation, whatever. That's not it. That's not it, fam. And so we have a sponge, perhaps another bucket of water. Maybe the water bucket can be used to clean up all this paint on the sides here, but why would I clean that up? Have you seen an art studio before? Like, are you joking? So no, I'm not gonna clean. This is a boring white space and we are gonna make it very exciting. Also, do you like the Monstera plant in here? Because I do. So anyway, this is our first episode of this series playing such art. Thank you for joining me. I hope this comes out okay. This is one of the first gaming videos I've done in a while. But if you like this, leave a like. If you want to see more of this content, please subscribe. I upload every Friday as to not overburden you. But if you want to see more of me, I stream on Twitch Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So I love you guys. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.